Over the past decade, Texas has added 4 million new residents, the most of any state in the nation, and experienced one of the highest growth rates in the U.S. The qualities that have drawn so many to Texas, better opportunities, a more rewarding career, a better quality of life, are the same qualities behind the Texas State University system's impressive rate of growth. In fact, while the state's population grew by 18% over the past decade, enrollment across all TSUS institutions increased 21%, from 72,000 students in 2010 to 87,000 students in 2020. To put the system's total enrollment growth in perspective, the number of new students added between 2010 and 2020 is equivalent to an institution about the size of Lamar University. Over the past decade, the number of degrees and certificates awarded by TSUS institutions significantly outpaced enrollment growth, increasing 42% from 15,000 degrees in 2010 to more than 21,000 degrees in 2020. During the same period, degrees awarded to Hispanic students increased 142%. Degrees to African American students increased 118%. And degrees awarded to economically disadvantaged students nearly doubled.
It's important that we provide access, opportunity to every single person who's in our region who needs an education. And so it's very important that we embrace all of those who are moving into the area, who are growing up in this area, and really producing an educated workforce and an educated citizenry for our communities.
As degree productivity has improved, so have graduation rates. The average 6-year graduation rate across TSUS increased from 45% in 2010 to 52% in 2020. During the same period, 4-year graduation rates increased from 22% to 31%. And the graduation rate among community college transfer students increased from 56% to 61%. Although these increases are notable, there is still more work to be done to make sure all students succeed. TSUS is a leader in online education, thanks to robust and long-standing programs at Lamar University and Sam Houston State University. Over the past decade, the number of online degree programs across TSUS increased 5-fold, from 32 programs in 2010 to 162 programs in 2020. During the same period, the number of online credit hours taken by students increased nearly 1,500%, from 27,000 credit hours in 2010 to 430,000 credit hours in 2020. Today, TSUS leads the state in the percentage of fully online students.
The pandemic was the point of departure, and people think of that as being a disruption in education, but there are flu outbreaks in schools. There are weather consequences that shut schools down. Unfortunately, more recently, the violence has shut schools down, all of which are consequences that require schools to have a resiliency capability, and that's online.
TSUS institutions have also made significant gains in research activity, providing students with valuable, hands-on learning experiences and addressing some of the state's and nation's most pressing challenges. Over the past decade, driven by a significant increase in research capacity at Texas State University, total research expenditures across TSUS more than doubled, from $41 million in 2010 to $85 million in 2020.
We know that our students want to be engaged in faculty research, and we have both graduates and undergraduate students who work with our faculty on research. And we do studies of our students, and we know that's one of the reasons they come to Texas State. But the other reason is because Texas needs more research universities. And about 10 or so years ago, the legislature laid out a path for universities like Texas State, emerging research universities, to become national research universities, because Texas realized that our economic future is very dependent on higher education.
As TSUS has grown to better serve students and the state, it remains the most efficient university system in Texas. The system's administrative cost as a percentage of its operating budget dropped from 10% in 2010 to 8% in 2020. During the same period, the average of student debt across TSUS institutions dropped from $27,500 to $26,500, well below the national average of about $30,000 for bachelor's degree graduates.
One of the exciting things that we're implementing at Lamar State College is a new 8-week model. Instead of a student who would normally take 4 courses over 16 weeks, they'll take 2 courses in an 8-week period, followed by another 2 courses in another 8 weeks. That also allows individuals who may only need 1 or 2 classes to get their certificate to get it in 8 weeks instead of 16 weeks, which that means they can go to work quicker.
As the Texas State University system begins its 12th decade, we celebrate the achievements of our hard-working faculty, staff, and students, as well as the work of our presidents and their leadership teams. Today, as a result of their efforts, TSUS is larger, more effective, more efficient, and better equipped to meet the changing needs of the state and our students.